Find anything good?
Nothing edible. I'm really hungry.
We would still have some of the food those scientists left us if someone hadn't decided to eat it all at once.
I wasn't the only one.
It doesn't matter, okay? Fact is, we need some food. So let's keep looking.
Maybe we should try to find another store. Jean?
We're not leaving.
What, like, period? For a day? Jean, you...
I don't know. Okay? We're not leaving.
Okay. Score!
What'd you find?
Protein bars.
Finally.
There's like 8 of them in this backpack I found, and there's a...
What?
I thought it was a Bible at first, but, I don't think it is. Not any translation I've ever read, anyway.
Well, we got what we came for. We should head back to... Head back.
If that's what you want. But this is really weird.
Why?
Well, it's definitely written like a Bible, verses and stuff, but I've never read any of these stories before. It has all sorts of names and things I've never heard.
Huh.
And even the title. I've never heard of any Book of Mitras in Sunday school, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading it though, it's kind of interesting. Lots of doomsday stuff, lots of smiting.
Sounds fun.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that.
Sorry. I guess I just... Do you want to talk?
Talk about what? I'm fine. I'm not a goddamn girl like you. Shit. I'm gonna go check out the cars.
But we just...
I said I'm gonna go check out the cars.
Jean Kirstein, would you stop running away?
What?
For someone so brave, you really can be a coward sometimes, Jean. Would you just talk to me? I don't want to walk on eggshells around you. I want to help you. But you are so afraid, Jean, of letting people in. Your sister...
Don't you dare talk about...
Would she want it to be this way? You pushing everything away because you're scared?
I'm not fucking scared.
You know why I think you call me Freckles instead of my name? Because it's easier for you to see me as some cardboard cutout caricature of a person who doesn't even have a real name. It'll hurt you less to leave me behind eventually if I was never a real person to you. Because you are so terrified all the time of opening up, and, to be honest, you probably stopped seeing other people around you as real people a long time ago. That's why I can't let Ella's death do this to you. I can't let what happened to her reinforce that in you. Okay?
What the fuck are you even talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I've been trying to get you to open up since we met. You're in there somewhere, and I want you to know that I'm real. I care. And I'm not about to leave anytime soon. You're worth finding underneath all of that, Jean. And if you walk away, I'll just follow you. Just like at the school, the 7-Eleven, and every hecking moment since we left yesterday. Just stop running.
Fuck you! Fuck you! She was all I really cared about before this. And now she's gone. She's gone! And you, guy I've barely known for 24 hours, want to come in here like some goddamn therapist and tell me to start opening up? You just kept pushing and pushing. And you just got under my skin, just like... This is why. Okay? I don't want people to care. 'Cause then I start caring. I'm sick of caring so much. 'Cause I just lose people. Before you came along, I had it all under control. And you went and fucked all that up by caring about me so goddamn much. Regardless of how much of an asshole I tried to be to you. By saying I was brave. By telling me she would be alright. You went and fucked it all up. Fucked everything. everything up.
Wait, I'm sorry. I know I tend to do that,
You
but...
stupid, hopefully naive idiot, Marco. I hate you for making me want to be more like you.
What?
You're right. You're fucking right. I'm a goddamn coward.
Jean.
I don't know what to do. Everyone's gone, and I don't... What do I do?
Shh. It's okay.
Marco, what do I do?
All right. I know we can find Erwin, the man I was with, and your other friends soon. Let's just get ourselves cleaned up first. We're no good to them so frazzled.
No problem.
Yeah, can I just sit down for a second?
Of course. Go ahead. What happened to your arm?
It's... Aaron got bit by one of the infected, and he did pass out, but he hasn't turned yet. And that's why we were arguing on the bridge.
He hasn't turned? You're sure he was bit?
Yeah.
Why are you telling me this? Aren't you afraid I'd neutralize the threat just in case?
CDC logo on your lab coat. You might be able to help.
I doubt I can be very helpful at this point. What did you say your name was?
Armin Arlert.
Arlert, huh? I've heard that name before. Any chance you're a part of the JHSH in high school?
Yeah! I won nationals on a presentation on stem cell research.
Really? That was you? I reviewed that paper. That was phenomenal!
No kidding, really?
Yeah, one of the best ones on the subject, honestly.
Science is great and all, but I've got a bitch of a migraine right now, so do you mind just not sciencing so loudly right now?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
What? The migraine?
Well...
I'm fine.
It's alright. I was just trying to see if I could help. I am a doctor after all. I could take a look at you. Maybe just a little one? Maybe the bite mark? Just a...
How are we going to get back to your friend and Mikasa?
Oh, right. Well, you guys got here by car, right? I figured that would be where Erwin, my coworker, would head next. We should leave soon, as long as Aaron's feeling...
I said I'm fine. I just need to sit down, that's all.
All right. Are you sure it was someone infected who bit him?
No normal human being goes around biting people.
That could... That might actually explain things.
What the fuck do you mean that could explain things?
Aaron, I'll be honest with you, because I might need your help soon. We know your name because we've actually been trying to track down your dad, Grisha Jaeger.
What does my dad have to do with this? He works for the CDC, sure, but...
Well... We think he's involved with this virus outbreak. And you not turning even after being bit? Well, that might just be proof that he is indeed connected with this mess.
Who are you guys? And why are you here?
I could ask you two the same thing, Pipsqueak.
Hey!
Hey, I can take care of this.
Bullshit. You can take care of this. You can barely stand on your own, let alone take care of some 12-year-olds waltzing into IKEA.
Hey!
Lonnie, I am fine. Calm down.
No, I am not gonna calm down. I have questions for you, and you're damn well going to answer them.
Lonnie, this isn't the time.
You stay the fuck out of this, princess. This is between me and Levi, and you and those kids can go fuck yourselves for all I care.
Excuse me?
Petra, just let her finish.
I think we came in at the wrong time.
Yeah, they all look scary and are covered in blood.
Why did you do it, Levi? Huh? If you were having a hard time, why didn't you come to me?
You You wouldn't understand.
Wouldn't understand what? You weren't the only one going through that shit, Levi! Out of everyone, I would understand! And I know what it's like growing up like that! Wait. Was this all about Dad? Are you kidding me? What he did was years ago! I know that it was horrible for you, but you're an adult now, and he's dead!
I knew you wouldn't.
Is that why you relapsed? Because he kicked the bucket? After everything he put you through, I thought you might even be happy he's gone. And just move on. Not going.
You don't fucking get it. He never hit you!
Should we leave you two alone?
No, it's fine. I think we're done here.
Should we go, or...?
No, it's fine. You can stay. You just got here with some bad timing is all. What are your names? And how did you two end up here?
I'm Connie, and this is my friend Sasha. We were on our way to find our parents, but we're exhausted, so Sasha suggested we come here because not many people would think to go to IKEA.
Wait, Connie and Sasha?
What do you know about Erwin Smith?
Erwin Smith? Wait, what's that? Well, the TV went out yesterday, so Sasha pulled out this old radio thing she had, and we picked up on a message when she turned it on from a guy named Erwin Smith. I don't know how you...
What did the message say?
He was talking to some guy named Mike, I think, and mentioned something about a release or something.
He also mentioned something about Fort Lawton, I think?
Fort Lawton?
Yeah, it's an old military base that was abandoned back in 2012. I don't see why anyone would want to go there, but...
Do you know where it is?
It's in the Magnolia neighborhood, so it's pretty far from here.
Perfect. I have no idea where that is.
I know how to get there. Actually, it's the same direction we're headed. But like Connie said, it's kind of far.
Can you take us there?
Whoa. Who put you in charge? We're not romping off to some military base, and we are sure as hell not letting some kids take us there. Did you puke so hard your eardrums exploded? They said it was abandoned.
They said Irvin was headed there. That should be a reason enough as it is.
They could also be lying. Jesus, you stop thinking for yourself the second Erwin is even slightly in the picture. You trust that man so much you'd jump off a cliff if he told you to.
At least I wasn't the one flirting with him, while my brother almost died in a hospital bed not 2 feet from me.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I swear to God, if you two don't stop fighting, I will handcuff you together for the rest of the damn day. Now please, if you two would shut up and talk this out like the adults you are, maybe we can work something out.
Psst, whatever.
Good. Now, Lonnie, you said that Erwin works for the World Health Organization, right?
Yeah.
Then I think we should head over to Fort Lawton.
Well, what makes you think that Fort Lawton would be better than that safe zone you mentioned?
That's the thing. It's not. It's a stupid fucking idea that could get us killed.
If anyone knows exactly what's going on, it'll be Irvin, Lonnie. You know that. We'd get more answers and maybe even an actual safe place if we found him.
Do you mind if I add my 2 cents?
Go ahead.
I haven't seen the city, but even this far out, there's lots of those hollows.
Hollows?
That's what we call the infected people. Hollows. Because of the kind of empty look they have in their eyes. Sasha came up with it.
Yeah, not to mention well, I don't think the people are actually in there anymore after they go crazy, so, hollows. But anyway, like I was saying, if they're this many so far from the city, I don't want to think about what it's like downtown. Seattle is a big place with a lot of people. If this really is a disease, it would spread fast in the city. There's no guarantee that a safe zone downtown would still be safe. Or even that we could get to it if it was.
She's got a point. And we barely got away from the hollows, I guess. And there were only 3 of them. I can't imagine what it would be like in the city after a whole day, if this is what it's like all the way out here.
Connie's mom works for a bank in Magnolia, and my parents were selling at the Magnolia Farmers Market when things went down, so we were headed up there anyway to try and find them.
How about a deal? You give us directions, and we'll drive you up there.
Can we trust him? He looks shady.
Yeah, I think it's the dark circles. Gives me the creeps.
It is a ride, though.
What? You think I got shit in my ears? I can hear you.
Does that sound good to everyone? Levi? Lonnie?
You know my vote.
Yeah, I say we head to Fort Lawton and find your friend, Dr. Smith. Lonnie?
Fine. Fort Lawton it is.
Hey, what are you... Are you sure you know how to wrap a broken wrist?
Why were you after us?
Look,
How did you even know where we were?
we heard it from a dying soldier.
That's nice and suspicious. Who the hell are you, anyway? And how did you know me and my brother?
Will you give me a chance to answer?
Yeah. Sorry.
My coworker and I were following a lead we found regarding the outbreak, after we were separated from the larger investigation effort. We were after you because we found hints at your father being involved with the outbreak, and... Hey!
My dad's not involved with the outbreak.
Look, the only thing we found so far regarding clues about the virus's origins were in your father's office. That's what the evidence points towards, all right? Do you even know what you're doing with that bandage? Besides ruining my wrist with it?
Both of my parents were doctors, so yeah, I do.
Was it true, what you said? Your brother was bit?
Yes.
And he hasn't shown even the slightest hint of symptoms?
Did you not hear us on the bridge?
Then your brother not showing any signs of infection is only further proof that your father might have been involved.
We don't know why he's not turning into one of those... things. But it doesn't mean anything. Maybe it's just a fluke.
The only person we've come across showing immunity to this virus outbreak is the son of the man all evidence is pointing towards being linked to the source of said virus. That's an awful lot to dismiss as a coincidence.
I wasn't...
I'm not sure you understand the situation. The clues we found in your father's office are all we have to go on. This could be a terrorist attack for all we know. And all we have is some suspicious behavior from your father's side. Right now I need your help. I need to find your father so we can find out why your brother didn't turn, and if your father was linked to the virus in the first place. Is that clear?
Well, I can't help you. I don't know where he is.
What?
I don't know where he is. Aaron and I were looking for our mom. We assumed Dad was with the CDC people this whole time since he, you know, works for the CDC and all.
Well then. It seems as if we're back to square one.
All right, so do we have everything?
Yep, everything from flashlights and blankets, Sasha's weird Swedish cookie things.
They're called knackerbread.
Yeah, don't even try.
Shut up! You don't need to be able to pronounce something to enjoy it.
Sounds like we have everything. Are you two ready to go?
No.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Connie, I want you to sit in the back between Lonnie and Levi. It'll be a tight fit, but it's gonna have to work.
Wait, hold up. Who said you're driving, Princess?
The fact that out of the 3 people able to drive in this car, there's me, a recovering drug addict, and a belligerent child. And, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this will be the first time you've ridden in a cop car, Lonnie.
Listen here, you little cunt.
Since everything's all set, I think it's time we head out. Don't you think so, Connie?
Yeah, totally. What Sasha said.
I'll deal with you later, Princess.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Hey, what's your name again?
Levi.
Levi. Yeah, so, Petra and Lonnie, right? They won't kill each other, right?
What? Scared you'll be left alone with me? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them.
Ha 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 ha! You're a funny guy. You know that?
You think I'm kidding?
Oh.
Okay, so you know how to get us to Magnolia, right, Sasha?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You can just call me Petra.
All right, Petra. And after that, I'll draw you a map to Fort Lawton. It's only like a 5-minute drive from there.
Ow! Pipsqueak, get your elbow out of my ribs!
Alright, I'm sorry. Jeez, it's just kind of cramped back here.
All right, it's about 20 miles from here, so it'll take a bit, probably.
Yeah, and considering all the traffic and chaos, it might take longer.
Unfortunately.
So, which way?
Okay, so you want to take Oaks?
Hey, Lonnie. Bet this reminds you of old times, huh? Being in the back of a cop car.
Yeah, except I'm not drunk and you have your pants on.
Yeah. And thankfully, this time I'm noticeably wearing less eyeliner. My hair isn't that obnoxious neon green color.
Told you it was just a phase.
Fuck off.
Things aren't gonna go back to the way they were. Are they?
If you'd asked me that this morning, I would have told you they would. But now I'm not so sure. Even if the military and the government get everything under control, there are some things that we can't get back.
My mom was probably with her. You know.
I'm so sorry. And your dad? You said he was in the military.
I have no clue, to be honest. Maybe off at some safe zone by now. Protecting everyone. Everyone but his family. As usual.
What do you mean?
You wanted to hear the story behind my bracelet, right?
Well, yeah, but...
And I'll tell you. So just shut up for a bit. Okay?
Alright.
Our family revolved around Dad and his job. He gets transferred, we move, end of story. Everything's always about Dad. Your father would be disappointed in you, Jean. Ella gets good grades to make your dad proud. Even when he was away for weeks at a base. Always about him. I love my mom. And she loved my dad. But a little too much, I think. And she kind of let herself be a doormat. Until I was like 14. I guess she just got sick of it. And that's when the fighting started.
Oh.
For years. At night, or early in the morning, yelling. From their bedroom, or the kitchen, or whatever. This past year, it got really nasty. And they started blaming each other for stuff me and Ella did. Started using us to get back at each other.
I'm sorry.
Well, one night, I'm laying in bed and I hear through the walls my mom scream at my dad. That it's his fault. I get into fights so much. And he's the reason I'm a fuck up and shit. And I hear this knock at my door. And then Ella opens it. And she's got this big tub in her hands. Her craft stuff from Girl Scouts. She strides into my room, drops it on my bed, and says, "We're making bracelets for each other."
No room for argument, I'd imagine.
You never argue with Ella. So I turned on some music, and we just sat in my room and made bracelets for like 2 hours. Eventually, she holds up this, and takes the one I'm making, puts a J bead on it, slips it on, and stands up all proud, and announces, "You gotta wear this, okay? That means no matter where we go, we'll have each other. Even if Mom and Dad split up, even if we have to move away again, no matter what happens, we'll have each other. Got it?
It sounds like your sister was a really kind person.
Yeah. Yeah, she was something. Always doing little things to make people happy.
So, do you have any other stories I can hear?
Stories?
About Ella. I'd like to hear more about her, if that's okay. I mean, if you don't.
No, it might help to talk about when things were good with her.
Only if you want to.
This one time, we moved to a new school. I was really angry at, well, everything. And I got into a fight the first day there. Got sent to the office, detention, whole shebang. And I texted Ella to tell her I'd be home later, because I had to stay late at school. So next time I look at my phone, there's a reply text from her with a file attached. No words, just this audio file. So I sit down, put my headphones in.
What was it?
She was singing. She recorded herself singing with her shitty phone microphone and sent it to me.
That's really cute.
I saved it on my phone. And then, every time I felt angry or frustrated by moving, I'd go somewhere alone, put my earbuds in, and just let her calm me down.
Do you still have it?
On my phone?
Yeah. I mean, you still have your phone with you, even though it's not working, right?
Well, yeah.
Do you want to listen to it?
It only has 6% battery, so if we listen, it's gonna be the last time for a while.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, so you can start to make it better.
Hey, Marco.
Yeah?
Do you have, like, a marker or a Sharpie or something like that?
I think I might, actually. Hold on. Why?
Just... Can I use it?
Sure. Jean, what are you...
Just let me do this, okay? I need to do this. You know, sometimes you remind me a lot of Ella.
Yeah?
You'll say something a certain way, or smile a certain way, and I just see her in you. She was so happy all the time. Always really happy about the littlest things. Always believed there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Stuff like that. She was brave like you.
I wish I could have had the chance to meet her. Hey, Jean?
Yeah?
Your sister had a nice voice.
No, she didn't. Ella sucked at singing.
Yeah, she kinda did.
She really did. She really, really did. I'm gonna miss her so much.
I know.
Don't make it bad. Take a sad song.
If you could be anywhere right now, where would you want to be?
Why are you asking me that?
I don't know. I'm bored.
I have no idea. I think I'd honestly take sitting in Coach Shadis' history class than being in this damn Jeep.
I've heard things about him.
Wait, he's not your history teacher?
Nope. I'm in, or was, all AP classes.
Well, aren't you special?
Not really.
I was kidding.
Hey, how you kiddos holding up?
Well, I got bit by someone infected, so like shit.
I'm fine, I guess. Did you find anything, Anji?
Nope. No signs of Erwin or Mikasa her name was, right? Either.
I hope they're alright. That river was really violent.
You don't know Mikasa like I do. She's a force of nature.
I don't know. Armin's right. That river was running very rapidly. Considering there may be rocks at the bottom too, either one of them could have hit their head, went unconscious, and drowned. Or they're both completely fine. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just say things without thinking. Anyway, Aaron, do you feel,
Like I want to eat people?
or something in that ballpark? Yeah.
No. Thankfully, my migraine went away. The bite just hurts a little.
Really? How does it hurt? Tell me in explicit detail.
Why don't we just let Aaron to himself for a while, yeah?
Yeah, just leave Aaron alone.
If you say so. Get some rest, kid. Armin, do you want to hop outside? Give your friend some downtime?
Yeah, sure. Are you a mom?
Pardon?
Sorry, it's just... It seems like it when you say certain things.
Oh. No, I'm not a mom. I did want kids, but... that never really worked out.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's just life for you. One round, it's a royal flush, and the next you just got dealt with a bad hand.
What do you mean?
Not one for poker, huh? Let's just say I wasn't dealt the right cards for a kid. Almost, but no dice in the end.
I'm sorry.
But live and learn, I guess. I try not to dwell.
Huh. I know it seems ignorantly optimistic to say, but just because you don't get dealt a good set of cards one time, that doesn't mean you have such bad luck every hand.
And I thought you didn't know poker.
I don't. I've just had some bad cards myself.
Well, at the moment, we're all stuck with this crappy hand together. Nice to have some company this time around.
What are we gonna do?
We wouldn't have this problem if someone hadn't left their backpack just laying somewhere for random people to rummage through. You were so useless. No wonder they put me in charge.
That's not technically true.
Just shut up, both of you. Again, here I am cleaning up other people's messes. This could compromise our whole mission, which is already a cleanup in of itself.
I didn't mean for...
And that helps how? That kid still has the book. You didn't mean... That's the reason we're in this mess in the first place. Someone made a mistake.
Thought the doctor was harmless and didn't know enough to do anything. And now look where we are, scrambling around trying to make it look like we meant for this all to happen when it did. Do you know how much difference 2 more years of planning could have made? How much more efficiently things would have happened if we'd been able to execute the plan like we wanted? We're lucky we got the power grid and communication lines down at all.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I'm sorry doesn't cut it. You're just lucky I'm not sending word back to them about how some boy got his hands on the book after all of that. Just do your jobs from here on out and we'll call it even.
So, you won't tell her?
No, I won't tell her. Or any of them. I have a reputation to uphold too, you know. I'll run damage control here, decide if they're any threat, and try to get the book back.
Why not just kill them?
We don't know who they've talked to or even how much they know. I need to make sure the information is contained.
Do you need our help?
I'll get it back on my own, don't worry. Like I said, just do your jobs, do them well, and we won't have a problem. We can't lose any more ground through careless accidents. Just focus on your target. We can't have our most valuable asset just wandering around unmonitored for too much longer.
We'll make sure of it. We tracked him not too far from here.
It'll be easy to catch up to them.
Good to know you two can get something done right. Once you're there, don't let him out of your sight. We need to keep him safe, but we also need him to trust us. To believe us. His father was a pawn. But he, Eren Yeager, is the true key to all of this. And you must never let him know.